Okay. Let's go. What time is it? Can't rest their enemies near. I don't know who these enemies are. That's not the way down.
Another hopeless fool. I have this one.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I bet I'm tired.
Tidings, citizen.
Nope, nothing. Nothing at all. Just heading back home. Or the closest thing I have to a home right now, which is Balmora.
Need something? Something on your mind?
At least all that sour business at the Mages Guild is over. All that poking around, and then Ajira claims the credit. I never met an Outlander who was so forward in about his desires. Temple doctrine tells us the dwarves vanished of their own accord through their vile machinations and hubris, and if you want a more candid version, they wished to reject reality and in turn removed their race from existence. Only the tribunal could explain how or why, but that is a secret beyond our understanding. Refreshing to find such a knowledgeable outlander as Antabolis in Balmora. I only pray this cube errand is worthwhile. Okay. No, I don't want any toys or candy, but if you find some, maybe we'll find a child somewhere who would like to have them. Our lord or his city, Vivek? It's always funny when outlanders fail to make the distinction. The temple is not so easy to summarize, but I will try. The priests tend to the faithful, ensuring they receive many blessings of the three. The ordinators safeguard our places of worship and root our heretics, while we, the buoyant armigers, carry out the will of Lord Vec. Okay. Oh, hey, you have the look of one who will buy things.
This one will buy from us, yes.
Well, this one will sell to you. Do you have any money? I think I've purchased from you before.
Best prices, best selection.
Mm-hmm.
Blessing of Azura upon you.
But, he's already all the way.
Will make special deal, yes.
Yes. I hope so. I think, don't quote me on this, that this guy does a little of this and a little of that. we'll save first. Barter. Okay, these prices are terrible. Oh, okay, so the coins go for a lot more than the stuff. Ah, okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Out here on the road, they don't so much care about the laws. Alright. Back to Balmora. Straight to Antabolis. I think we should go sell some stuff first. Ah, okay. And then, what do we want to do? We need to go toward Caldera for the Fighters Guild. For the Mages Guild, we need to go to another city, which there's a guild in Caldera. Let's see, what else can we do?
Can we hurry this up?
Welcome to my humble stand, Outlander. Take a rest from your worries and have a cup of hot trauma tea. Life can be overwhelming. The big city never stands still. Something is always going on. Small troubles add up together, and it may seem that there is no way to deal with all the weight on your shoulders. At such times, it's important to reclaim your inner balance, to give yourself permission to rest. In my experience, nothing helps better than a cup of hot trauma tea. Calming and relaxing, but also replenishing your strength. It restores both body and soul. Its special properties come from a plant that is considered hostile by many, but if you take the effort to truly know it, you will find a thing of beauty below the unwelcoming surface. Here, have a cup, my treat. Nice. Thank you. Oh, that's the tea you just gave me. Ooh, Rising Force. I don't need sour wine. Let me sell him herbs. We'll save the... We have so much bread that I don't think we need to worry about. Lunar Caustic. What is that? Alma meat. Yeah, we can sell that. Racer plumes. Ooh, minced rat meat. That I need to keep, actually. Skaith craw, scrib jelly, scrib jerky. What is lunar caustic? I have no idea. Okay. We wanted to go to a clothier.
Oh, Outlander, did you...
And we needed to probably offload a bunch of like really random armor and weapons. I need Paxon. Oh, Paxon. Paxon, come on. In the shop. Give me that, that, that. think you're still carrying stuff. And why am I giving you arrows to carry when I have my own? Is he wearing those? He is not, in fact, wearing those. He can have his robe back. Alright. Come on, Meldor. There we go. No, I shall just sell it. Those are for Fargoth. That's mine. Is that my wood axe? I think that's actually my wood axe. But I can sell him the Colovian fur helm because nobody needs that nonsense. That's my sword. I keep forgetting that I'm an archer. Do not have any tools. Yes, I do, but they're in the backpack. They're in the backpack. Ooh, 50 uses. Nice. It may take that long to get my bronze bow fixed. Almost. Okay. Why did I just sell that? Wayne likes us more. Wayne, I'm an idiot.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
Do you have any hammers?
Well met.
Jiub, I need your dagger. It's always going to shit. Latte, how you doing with the gear? You're fine. You've never been hit. Okay, clearly I took the brunt of everything we went through. Makes sense. Have your Devil's Tanto back. Demon Tanto, excuse me.
Go ahead.
So, have you done that little favor I asked? Perfect, just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box, and then I'll tell you what Cassius will want to know about the 6th house, and about the Nair of Arene. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Cassius, come back and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to Arkanthand. House Dagoth is the sixth house, the lost sixth house. In the First Age, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Cassius and recommend some sixth house references he should read. House Dagoth was the sixth of the 7 great Dunmer houses. Nothing remains of the sixth house. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses following their treason in the War of the First Council. Their clan stead was called Kugaron. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the sixth house and how it ended. The War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and the real Nerevar. Try the bookseller Dorissa Darvel over in the commercial district. She'll at least have some of these titles. I see you came to a mutual deal with Arvessa. Be wary. Buoyant armigers are agents of Vivek, and in turn it is difficult to predict their intentions. How go the excavations, Astrologian? The disappearance of the dwarves predates imperial written records. Dunmer oral accounts record that the Dwemer were utterly destroyed by the gods for profane practices and impiety. Dwarven ruins are scattered across Tamriel, and weapons, armor, houseware, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are often found. But the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of the dwarves remains one of Tamriel's greatest mysteries. The Dwemer are the fabled lost dwarven race whose ruins and splendid artifacts are scattered across Tamriel. Elves use the term Dwemer, connotating variously deep delving, profound, and close counseled. Imperial usage is Dwarven, derived in fable from the affectionate regard of the giant races for their little Dwemer friends. There are several Dwemer sites on Vardenfell, and many have found Dwemer artifacts. Weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other Dwemer design items are often found in Dwemer ruins. They're prized by historians and antiquities collectors and very valuable. The Emperor, however, has declared all newly discovered Dwemer artifacts to be possessions of the crown and forbids their trade or sale. Now, smuggling Dwemer artifacts is treason, but smugglers will still risk execution for such a profitable crime. There are many Dwemer sites on Vardenfell, but the 2 largest are Muzzleft and Muzzleft in the Sheogorad region is cursed and dangerous and access is forbidden. Nuchalefting is occupied by an expedition of the Imperial Archaeological Commission and is not open to visitors. Services are cheap in the Fighters Guild and get cheaper as you advance in rank, but since Sorging Hardheart, the new guild master, deposed my friend Perseus Mercius, things have gone a bit sour. My advice is to watch yourself with Hardheart and his cronies. They got more ambition than sense. Go see Perseus Mercius in Eldrune, and listen to what he tells you. I won't bore you blathering about history, that's what Cassius is for, but if you're really interested, try On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, by Ura Manwi of Sunhold. I have an extra copy you can have. What's an adventurer like you really needs is a sense of current events. Who hates who? Where's trouble brewing? That's where opportunity lies for an outlander like you. The great houses hate each other. Theft, murder, assassination, secret raids, standard stuff. The temple is trying to kill off a rebellious faction called the Dissident Priests. Ashlander nomads raid each other, attack traders and pilgrims. A secret cult is killing off imperial citizens. All bad enough. The real problem, though, is the blight. Monsters and diseases. The natives say it comes from Red Mountain. It's been a local problem for years, but lately it's gotten badly out of control. My friend, Senilius Caduceus, is the head of the expedition at Nuchalefting, and he's accompanied by his charming daughter, Penia Caduceus. The Dwemer language has never been translated, and they're searching for a book that may be a Dwemer translation key. Here, let me give you a copy of introduction. They might be willing to hire you. The Dwemer language is largely untranslatable, though the alphabet is known, and short inscriptions can be deciphered, usually from context clues. Fortunately, many Dwemer documents were written in Almeris, which is very close to the modern Elven languages. The Ashlanders believe that a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the Temple, but the Temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Tell Cassius that Sharn Gra Musgob would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. Oh, you're here for the package on behalf of the Astrologians Guild? Here you are, happy to do business with you. I receive new finds here and there if you want to check back. I've heard something about a secret cult worshipping Dagoth-Ur. The idea is that the Tribunal are false gods who have betrayed Morrowind to the Imperials. The cult plans to overthrow the Temple and drive the Empire from Morrowind. The cult is outlawed by the Temple, the Great Houses, and the Empire, and I doubt it's very popular. I've also heard that there's some connection with smuggling, that they smuggle goods, or hire smugglers, or something like that. Dagoth-Ur was the leader of the extinct Sixth House, House Dagoth, the traitor house destroyed in the War of the First Council. Dagoth-Ur is the immortal enemy of the Tribunal Temple. The Temple blames Dagoth-Ur and his hosts for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth-Ur dwells in the fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin and legions of monsters. Okay. Let's put our letter of introduction in there before we forget about it. On Morrowind. Well, we might read that later. Okay, Dwemer Tool Pack. Alright. I don't think we're going to accidentally sell or get rid of that because it's pretty... So, Antabolis delivered on his word, and we now know all he knows about the Sixth House. I admit, I was expecting more than just a small piece of paper, but maybe there's more to it. Can I see that note? Vyek, there's nothing useful for my mission. Nothing I didn't already know. I mean, interesting subjects for an outlander to be poking their nose into. Dangerous, even. Who is this Cassius? An old scholar down on his luck. He's trying to uncover what's going on in Morrowind. Really? He must be well connected to be friends with someone like Antabolis. Yet I don't know why an outlander is so interested in our problems. He wouldn't be the first one to go chasing after Ashlander fables or the Sixth House. I'm more curious about what he discovers. Maybe we could extend our arrangement? Why are you so interested? I trust you enough. Allow me to explain. I was sent on a mission by the Grand Marshal of the Buoyant Armigers to investigate these strange objects we call ash statues and find their connection to the Sixth House. They appear to be spreading along the coast, but we're not sure how. Naturally, I went to Balmora to see if House Wallu knew anything. They only dodged my questions. Not out of the ordinary. After that, I asked around the corner clubs and eventually learned of Antabolis. Now, here I am, still no closer to than where I started. You could change all that. I don't know anything about ash statues. Most of the temple know they exist, but if you ask them any other questions, you would be met with blank stares. I don't expect you to know more than them, but then you don't need to. Then why are you asking me for help? If you continue your work for this Cassius, I'm willing to bet that whoever we meet could know more about what I'm looking for. If Outlander scholars are anything like Telvanni, they won't stop until every scrap is collected. I can help with that too, if you wish. Have you made your decision? Sure, let's keep going. I can handle myself, as you know, and perhaps my own mission may aid you. There's one more thing I wanted to say before we move on. What's that? I wasn't sure of your intentions when we first met, so I did not give you proper courtesy. I believe Antabolis may have betrayed our deal, or you were sent to take the cube and run. All wrong, of course. I promise I'm not as stiff as I seemed. Was that it? Can we go? Don't make me regret this, Outlander. If you play nice, so will I. That's all I had to say. Oh, and call me Vess. All of my flaws do. Ready when you are. Okay, she's got companion share. I understand you need to build a reputation and make some coin, but do you trust these people? It is true some locals hire their services, but who do you believe backs them? The Empire, of course. And I'm an Imperial. So let's get going. And I am... That's the kitchen. That's the bunker. We'll just go talk to Cassius. And sleep at his place. Oh,
Can we
bookstore.
hurry this up?
What do you want?
Paxson, do you have any books right now? Oh, you do. You have lots of books. Um. mm, Let's see. Common jokes and riddles. Are you by any chance for hire? There are a few books I'd like to acquire or recover, such as Mixed Unit Tactics. My good friend Codus Colonus runs a bookstore in Aldbrunn. He's also an author. The last time he came to visit me, he said he was attacked by bandits on the way back from a trip to Nissus, and they stole the drafts of Mixed Unit Tactics, volumes 3, 4, and 5. You can try speaking with him or others in Aldbrunn who may have some idea where the bandits took the books. If you happen to find them, don't bring them here. Take them to Codus in Aldbrunn. Okay. I have books to sell you. Avoiding danger. Common jokes and riddles. Defective scroll. Defective scroll. Defective scroll. Defective scroll. Defective scroll. Defective scroll. On Morrowind. Oh, unhinging. That's nice. Spirits of Vardenfell, the Firmament, and the Ruins of Kemelz. Okay. Latest rumors. I need to go talk to them again. Nine Toes. Old Dwemer books. Yes, we do have one that is badly damaged. It's not Dwemer exactly, but some kind of journal on Dwemer studies, so it's perfectly legal. I can give it to you for 20 gold. That's fine. Here you are. Thank you for your business. That... yeah, okay. That's pretty much useless. Okay.
What do you want?
So, let's go talk to Cassius, I guess.
Can we hurry this up?
Oh, hush you.
There are many creatures beyond the city.
I would hope so. I like the elegant sweep of the new staircases. Those are really nice. Vargoth, we have darts for you. Since I know how much you love throwing things.
To what do I owe the honor, Dunmer?
This is Arvessa. Play nice. Give me the damn torch. Okay. Cassius. Huh. Interesting. Nothing wrong with such fine company, of course, but I prefer our business talks be just between us. She can wait outside until we're done. Alright, Vess, you and Paxson can hang out here. Latte is, you know. The Imperial cult? Those people are so prudish, arrogant. Maybe they're nicer to you, but I get the impression they only wish to convert me. I'm not going to enjoy any of this. Wait right here. Together, wait right here. Paxson, come here. Get your face out of the door. You're gonna stay out here with Arvessa. Okay, good rat.
Well met.
Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want? These are notes from Antabolis. Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but for now I have some new orders for you. I've glanced at Antabolis' notes. They cover the 6th house admirably, but not the Nerevarine call. Hop on over to the Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Fighters Guild. Get Sharn Gra Muzgob to tell you what she knows about the Nerevarine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks, and report back when she's given you the information. Speechcraft, please? I suck. Drink. Drink. Do I have nothing to drink? It's probably all in here. Or my rat is carrying it. Okay, now Jiub wants to smoke skooma. This is Jiub experiencing this. You know what would be really cool? If we painted. I don't have any paper on me. Paxson!
Something on your mind?
Nope, just looking for the rat. He's got the paper. Yep, paper. Need it.
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
Draw. I wish I had some pastels or something. We'll need to get some. Let's go,
I'm listening.
let's go buy some pencils. Who do you think would have them? The outfitter across the bridge? Oh boy. Whoa. And that come down was fast. But
What words do you have for me, citizen?
Hello, lady.
welcome to my shop, Elf. Here you'll find the best selection of oddments in Vardenfell. If you need clothing or potions, we have some of those as well. Bowls, silverware, cleaning supplies, storage solutions. All the little things that people need. How often are you getting ready to scramble a kwama egg and realize all your bowls and forks are dirty or in use? Never? Well, maybe you're not the sort of person who needs an outfitter. Have you tried the razor hole down the street? On the other hand, you may be just the sort of person to help me restock my shop. I'll need a collection of all sorts of oddments, which may be hard to find in such quantities. Tell me about the shopping list. Here's the list. It's divided into sections, so it'll be easier for both of us to keep count of the items. Just bring all those batches in and I'll pay you, say, 350 drakes? And no funny stuff, no stolen goods. I mean, I can hardly check every item that comes through my shop, can I? No? So... palette, watercolors, oil paints, pastels, that's what I wanted to buy. Do I have anything else I can randomly sell you? Alright.
Who are you?
You will die.
I will die?
No escape. Die, Fetcher.
Why are we die? Why are we going die, Fetcher?
You will suffer greatly. Die, Fetcher.
Is there something you need?
There's a person in the river.
Speak, traveler.
Speak, traveler.
Well, that's a thing that happens. Weakness to common disease. Very tired. Also peckish. Kwama egg! It's 7 p.m. 1900.
Is there something I can do for you? Can we hurry this up?
I'm very tired. We need to
What
rest
is it,
until
my
morning, probably. Bye, Arvessa. Bye, Arvessa.
Well met.
You had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as though through a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest did not move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking, as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. That sucked. I'm rested, I'm peckish, and I'm thirsty. Jiub wants to smoke again. Still life with Skooma 1. I really don't feel well. This is not fun. There we go. Skoomathesia is fun, don't you know? Alright. We've killed 12 cliff racers. Latte.
Warm day to you, friend.
So our next... Oh, we're gonna go talk to Sharn. And then Caldera after that. Okay.
I'm listening. Before I forget, this ring is yours. I hold its twin. They allow us to communicate with our thoughts across great distances, or so I was told. I thought it may prove useful if we were ever to split up.
Okay. I find it a little shameful to be hanging around his house. Okay. Are we heading out? Let's go. Lead on. I need more lockpicks. Paxon, are you carrying any? You are. You are such a good rat. Such a good rat. You also have my colored pencils. Could go to a Clothier. Fastest telepathy ring. I will need to be very careful. I should put that in the backpack. I should sell that diamond to Sotilde.
Have a look around. I'm sure you'll like what you see.
That's cute. Toadstool scale greaves. What do I have? Well, let's finish this transaction first. I have netch leather, which does no one any good. We can afford it, just barely. That tells me nothing. That's pretty. Why do you have pillows? These are actually very lovely. Extravagant red guard robe. Eliad longbow. Nice. Nice. Okay. Anything you wish. You know I like you and want to help. In fact, with a good friend like you, I might be persuaded to gossip about a little secret. Always carry a jug of Sujamma with you. That burst of strength and the ability to penetrate armor and deal serious damage will give you the one-time punch to face an opponent you normally can't handle. Okay. Let's offload some illegal booze while I'm talking to you. Ooh, what is that? Ye Black Piratess dress. Silken leaf robe. Ooh, those sound really pretty. I know. Okay. Key to Nerano Manor. Not sure how we're supposed to get that, but okay. Is this a clothier right here? Seamstress. She probably buys stuff. Yeah. Paxson, are you carrying anything else clothing related? Yes, you are. Let's go sell that skooma. What was the name of the Khajiit? Sia?
Go ahead.
Good day, I'm Balcoa Closius, publican of the South Wall. I don't know what I would sell you. You have a lot of money for... That's pretty. Grapes. Interesting. Okay. You have quite a bit of money. Let me sell you some of this stuff just to... Not the blue diamond, obviously. Ovaline? Looking for Saya.
Something for the ladies.
Interesting. Go on.
Chiranir Mavir. Not sure who's singing.
Friend.
Saya has a little bit of a sweet tooth. I don't see anyone named that here. Maybe she has a house and he's sending us to her? I don't
Do
know.
you want something from me?
Nine toes. Communal housing. I wonder what that is. Yeah, she's across the street. Let's see if we can sell our skooma to her. That guard is rather twitchy. Let's go see.
What is it, Outlander?
Can we hurry this up?
This house? Is there an up?
Need something?
Yeah, hang on. Do I know you from somewhere? I am sorry, Elf. Saya is too worried about email to chat. Email? Uh, Emil to chat. Okay. Let's just... If we see Emil... Email. If we see Emil, we will, we'll come talk to you. Okay. Mage's Guild. Mage's Guild.
What is it, citizen?
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm just running around in circles. Hoping that it'll all make sense in the end. Sharn! Orc Skull. The Affairs of Wizards. Musa. Oh, yeah, I can probably get in there. Yup! Fortify Intelligence. Chronicles of Nucha left. Oh, I'll take all of it. I'm weighed down by potions and bread. This is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, you are one of Cassius's associates? Cassius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement, if you'll complete a little errand for me. The errand, then, is very simple. I need the skull of Lalavu Andrano. You can find it in the Andrano ancestral tomb, but take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some particularly primitive prejudices against necromancy, and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. Do you have a night eye? Cure common disease on other. Yeah, that'll come in handy. That just took all of our gold. Spells. You have nothing I need.
I see you.
What
Hello.
about you, sir? You have a levitate that I will never be able to use. Ajira! Ajira knows that Latte is a good friend of Ajira. Barter? Fortify intelligence. Diamond. Do you have health potions? Restores are blue. Water breathing. Store magicka. No, you don't have what I need. You have raw red glass, you have pet treats. I wonder if, standard drain intelligences. Oh, I bet those are poisons. Oh, those are poisons. That's what those are. The mushrooms look really nice, Ajira. Good job on your journeyman report. And she's wearing the hooded robe of a journeyman. That's really cute. Alright, what do I need to do for promotion here? What does Latte need to do? 1 at 20 and 2 at 10. It's probably the 20 that I'm having the problem with. I could keep practicing my alteration. Where's my little downy touch practice spell? Alright, we are off to go raid another ancestral tomb.
May I help?
How do we get to the Andrano ancestral tomb? I probably should have asked her. I got distracted, I'm sorry.
What can Jiub do for you?
Nothing right now, please.
Why are you here?
Can we hurry this up?
May I help
Where is the Andrano ancestral tomb? The tomb is south of Pelagia, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Seydanine and southeast toward Vivek. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. I really hope we don't actually need that.
you? Is there something I...
Speak, traveler.
Can we hurry this up?
Alright, I am out of magicka, I am out of stamina. Okay, there we go. Now I'm still out of magicka, but that's okay. She's an acrobat, she looks like it.
Tidings, citizen.
Curious as to where that goes. Is this just the west riverbank of the Odai? That might be all this is. Yeah, I think this is just the west riverbank of the Odai.
They never left.
This is like, really? What are you doing that for? Paxson, I need you to carry the coins, please. Thank you. Paxson's like, okay, I have lots of household goods.
Speak, traveler.
I don't know you. What do you want? Barbarian. Latest rumors. Yeah, that's just the generic. Worn out weapons and armor. Work poorly. Repair them yourself if you have some skill, or take them to a smith for repair. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I downloaded Ferrum's Comberry Replacer. And, yeah, it looks amazing. So... That's just a rock that's clipping through for whatever reason. Let's go some flint. Oh. Where's my bedroll? Is it my backpack or is the rat carrying it? Paxson, I think you have the bedroll. I need it, please. I also need the paper mold. Do I not have enough plant fiber? Meh. Should be more than enough to make paper pulp. Fiber. Water. Oh, I need water. There we go. I bet that made it. Alright. Actually, that's nice, but what I wanted was the bedroll. It's a nice day. I'll just rest out here. Intelligence, speed. Let's do personality instead. Packs on the pack rat learn normal ability type instinct. Latte the Moon Sage ascended to level 3. Okay. Jiub the Assassin ascended to level 3. Narvessa the Warrior ascended to level 9. Nice. Paxon the Packrat is level 7. That's nice. Paxon. Bedroll, please. Thank you. I don't know why I have jars of grease. I don't know why I have incense. Wheat flour can go away. That's a quest item, I think. I have a bunch of books. Oh, here's another... Here's another picture for your collection. Give me the water skin. Or let me fill the kettle with water. So you... Actually, no. Where's the... We are grinding up the rat meat to make minced rat meat. So we can make a drain magicka potion or something? I don't know. Rat meat was destroyed! To the surprise of no one. Alright. Let's see. Rat meat was destroyed. Well, it is what it is. And now I'm peckish from, you know, take. And then Paxon, you can carry this, yes? And all of my empty water skins. What else can you take? That's fine. I have plenty of arrows. I don't need all that charcoal. I have no actual use for pelt yet. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go. And I'm thirsty. Huh. I wonder what that is. Yeah. There's an egg mine back here. Let's just get it added to our map. Sherdan Rapley egg mine. Alright. Hello, please can you help me? I've lost my way and cannot find the holy place for which I am searching. Yes, the fields of Kumu. I am on a pilgrimage to this holiest of places, but I seem to have lost my way. Perhaps you can help me find it? Surely you know this area better than I. I can pay you for your time, say 150 septums? Sure. Thank you so much. I know the fields of Kumu are near the water. The view from there is supposed to be breathtaking. I've also been told there's a farm nearby where pilgrims may sometimes stop and rest weary legs. Fields of Kumu was there. It was there that Lord Vivek met a poor farmer whose only guar had died. The farmer could not harvest his muck sponge without his guar, and could not provide muck for himself or his village. So the Lord Vivek removed his fine clothes, laid them aside, and toiled in the farmer's fields, acting as a beast of burden until the entire crop was harvested. It is the fields of Kumu we go to pray for the same humility Lord Vivek showed on that day. I'll mark it on your map. That's not it. There it is. I wonder if she has any comments about it.
You need something?
Nope. Is that just a natural curve, or is that a building? I do not know. There's a tomb. Let's Is this the one we're looking for? Go in here to get out of the